Hey, it's your homie Fast Coop, and you are now welcome to the crib. I'm gonna need you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Listen, this episode we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna talk about the biggest gold digger in the Bronx, Blue Jasmine. If you don't know anything about Blue Jasmine, she actually went up to No Jumper some time ago and did a viral interview with Sharp from No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? That was actually one of his best interviews on the platform. They got into a historical argument. You feel me? Sharp came from his pimping background, and Blue Jasmine spoke from her gold digger background. You dig what I'm saying? Now, the reason I'm speaking on Blue Jasmine out of all women is because Blue Jasmine is from the Bronx. And if you don't know anything about the Bronx, hip hop was created in the Bronx. Now we have promising, female rap stars from there like Ice Spice, Cardi B, and we got a bunch of youngins on the come up right now. The issue with Blue Jasmine is she's a Capricorn. And if you know anything about horoscopes, in some degree they are true. Capricorns have immense talent when it comes to manipulation. Now, manipulation is very dangerous, especially if you have influence, all right? She actually wrote a book about, pretty much how to finesse men and how to have a perspective on life, in terms of being a young, hungry gold digger, even for the older ones too. You know what I mean? And the reason I really want to speak on this is because it's dangerous. You know what I mean? Like as a man out there, we're being attacked by women, back to back. And when I feel like a woman has a lot of influence and it's not going in the right direction, I got to speak on it because you can ruin a lot of people's lives like that. You feel me? And a lot of people get hurt like that. You know what I mean? Like there's been instances where women get, in very dangerous situations because they're manipulating men, and men are emotional as well, and at some point the man explodes and then you have a horror story, right? And we don't want that. We want to avoid that. So I'm trying to actually save some men from a very scandalous woman. I'm not hating on her. I'm just protecting men. At the end of the day, there's been so many instances to where men have been taken advantage of, and it's one thing to just use a guy for a couple of dollars, but when you're taking everything from them, and you're leading them on in a way that is wrong, and you're weaponizing your beauty, it's messed up. Now, if you look at Blue Jasmine, she is a beautiful woman, but you can tell that's all she is, a beautiful woman. She doesn't have any other traits that or values that are needed in your household. You know what I mean? And the problem is we are falling in love with the image. We're not falling in love with the contents of the character, and that's the problem. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, that's all we see at the surface level. Now, I need my man right in the tri-state East Coast area, New England. Beware, you feel me? You have to beware of this woman because she's gonna come up in a spot. She's gonna try to be extra humble, and she's gonna try to make it seem like you that dude. In reality, this is already a tactic that's been successful for her, and she knows how to use it, and abuse it, right? So she pretty much makes it seem like she's cool with you, and knowing that she has a following, or if you don't know and then you find out, it's going to automatically make you feel like you're special. Now she's automatically going to have her hand out because she feels like she knows her worth, and at the end of the day, she has some type of influence and following, so she's kind of in the same light as a celebrity because she mentioned that Future was trying to lay down with her, right? So now, if you know that, you're gonna compare yourself to Future. Like, damn, you know what I mean? I'm running around with a shorty that Future is trying to get. So now it's gonna stroke your ego. And I'm here to tell you that, that's not what you need. You feel me? Not at any point, whether you at your last or you at your top dollar. You feel what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, she's an android. You know what I mean? You remember the androids from Dragon Ball Z? She Android 18. You feel me? That's it. She's just pretty. That's it. She's a robot. She doesn't have any feelings, any emotions. She is a robotic functioning vessel. You know what I mean? She is not a human anymore at this point. She is an android. So I'm trying to save y'all from Blue Jasmine, the biggest gold digger in the Bronx. You feel me? She just posted up a video at some dude's condo at a sky roof type of thing, sky level type, suite. And, there's like $1 million on the bed. And then she got her hand all in them stacks. And what she doesn't understand is that she's showing, this man's situation. That's not her situation. So she's already showing that she's big mouth. You feel me? She's a big mouthed woman, right? She wants to let everyone know, right? Then also, she's actually putting herself in danger when she does that. And then finally, for the guy, this girl can just take 250,000 from you. You know what I mean? You wouldn't know. You wouldn't. All she gotta do is slip something in your drink, bruh. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, watch out for the biggest gold digger in the Bronx. I'm not hating. I'm just looking out for my fellas. Blue Jasmine. Be careful. Fast the crib.